The stadium lights hadn't even fully come on when thousands of voices began to echo around Stanford. Day 2 of ARIRANG 2026 hadn't even officially begun, but two people's names were already ringing out everywhere: Jimin, Jungkook. And when the giant camera finally panned to the backstage hallway seconds before the members' appearance, the entire stadium instantly erupted into a sea of screams. Because there, Jungkook was standing incredibly close to Jimin. Too close. It wasn't just the fans who noticed. Even some of the staff members glanced at each other with small smiles, as if they knew something the public didn't. But no one could have imagined that night would turn into one of the most heated and emotional moments between the two of them throughout the ARIRANG 2026 tour. The night air at Stanford felt different. The first day of the concert had been a huge success. American media outlets called the atmosphere crazy, while fancam videos flooded the internet within minutes of the show's conclusion. But day 2 was even more emotional. Armies who had arrived early in the morning claimed to have noticed subtle changes in Jungkook. Usually, he appeared super confident, joking around with the other members or running around during rehearsals. But that day, his eyes kept searching for one person: Jimin. Several fans near the soundcheck area even reported that Jungkook stopped several times just to look at Jimin as he was talking to the crew. Not long after, the two walked side by side toward the rehearsal stage. And that's where things started to feel different. He keeps staring at Jimin. That phrase immediately filled social media after a video clip of the rehearsal leaked online. In the short video, Jimin is trying on his in-ear monitors, chuckling due to technical difficulties. The other members appear preoccupied with their own activities. But Jungkook? He remained silent, staring at Jimin. Not just staring. His gaze was long, intense, and somehow full of emotion. Fans immediately slowed down the video repeatedly. Because every time Jimin laughed, Jungkook's expression slowly shifted into a small, barely perceptible smile. Someone on Twitter even wrote, "The way Jungkook looks at Jimin is like he forgot there were 70,000 people in the stadium." And strangely enough, thousands of people agreed. When the concert finally began, the atmosphere at Stanford was absolutely explosive. The stage fires blazed high. The opening music shook the stadium. Army bomb bracelets changed colors like endless waves of purple. Jimin appeared first amidst the dark red lights. The audience immediately erupted in screams. He looked completely different that night. His hair was slightly damp, his gaze sharp, and every little movement sent the stadium into hysterics. But seconds later, the camera focused on Jungkook. And everything went even more chaotic. Because Jungkook wasn't looking at the camera. He was looking at Jimin. Again. Throughout the performance, their chemistry was impossible to ignore. During the first song, Jungkook approached the side of the stage where Jimin was standing several times. At first, fans thought it was part of the choreography, but as time went on, it all felt too natural, too real. There was one moment that nearly brought the entire stadium to a screeching halt. Jimin had just finished a long, perfectly executed high note. The crowd was still screaming as a close-up camera revealed Jungkook behind him. And Jungkook smiled, biting his lip. His gaze never left Jimin. The fans' reactions were immediate and uncontrollable. "Oh my god. Jungkook, please." He's looking at him again. Even seconds after the song ended, Jungkook was still seen approaching Jimin, saying something the microphone didn't pick up. Jimin just laughed sheepishly and looked down. And that made things even worse. But the most viral moment of the night happened mid-concert. It all started when the stadium lights suddenly dimmed for the transition to the next song. The atmosphere calmed down. The other members moved to their respective positions. But the large camera accidentally captured something that made the entire army lose control. Jungkook was standing right behind Jimin. Very close. So close that their shadows almost merged on the giant screen. And when Jimin turned slightly, Jungkook stared straight into his eyes. That second felt like an eternity. No one spoke. There were no big movements. Just a stare. But that's exactly what made everyone scream. Because Jungkook's expression was so intense, it was as if the world around him disappeared for a moment. Fans in the stadium even started screaming before the camera hurriedly moved to the other side of the stage. Too late. The internet was already in an uproar. Minutes later, hashtags about them were trending in dozens of countries. Fans were discussing the same thing. Why does Jungkook look so emotional when he sees Jimin? Some say it's just a close friendship. Others say it's just stage chemistry. But others feel that night felt different than usual. Because it wasn't just Jungkook's gaze. Jimin also seemed to lose focus several times whenever Jungkook got too close to him. One of the most beloved moments for fans occurred when they were walking side by side to the extended stage. Jungkook said something with a small smile. Jimin immediately covered his face and laughed embarrassedly. And Jungkook? He laughed contentedly and continued walking beside him, as if nothing had happened. The stadium was literally exploding. But behind all those hot moments, there was something more emotional that fans began to notice. Jungkook seemed much more protective of Jimin that night. When the stage floor was a little slippery from the effects of the water, Jungkook glanced several times in Jimin's direction. Even in one small moment that was barely visible on the main camera, Jungkook quickly reached out his hand when Jimin momentarily lost his balance. Jimin immediately laughed afterward, but Jungkook lingered on for a few seconds longer. His expression turned serious. And it was precisely those small details that made many fans emotional. Because Jungkook's attention seemed so natural. It was as if he did it unconsciously. As the night progressed, the energy of the concert grew wilder. Their unit dance performance was one of the craziest parts of the night. Dark red lights filled the stadium. The bass music reached the audience's chests. And the chemistry between Jimin and Jungkook truly left everyone breathless. There was one part of the choreography where the two had to stand facing each other. Usually, that part goes by quickly. But that night,